So apparently the new Chat GPT has launched, and I've been loving watching Dishpit Dev asking all the good questions, such as plums, lychees, bananums. Bananums are my favorite. I want me some good bananums. Anyways, name 10 fruit that end with ums. Appleums, bariums. I mean, it's pretty funny. Bananums, dude, this is pretty funny. Like, I mean, ChatGPT is still ChatGPT. How many R's are the word strawberry? The word strawberry contains 2 R's. Show me where they're at. The word strawberry, this is just so good. Look at this. Look at this. They're in the 6th and 8th position of the R's, highlighted. Strawberry. Just give me them strawberries. Just give me them strawberries. Okay? Absolutely incredible. Where are they? The R's are on strawberry located in the 4th and 7th position. Spell strawberry and highlight the numeric positions. Yep. It still struggles. It struggles hard. It really struggles hard. That is just so funny. All right, what's this one? Bruh. Write a sentence that has an odd number of words, with the third word being keyboard and the last word being anyways. The next to last word being a number and the first word being a palindrome. Radar, my keyboard, has 15 issues anyways. Okay, I mean, this is actually that's actually pretty good. Let's see, hold on, last word being, the next to last word being a number. Okay, they got issues in 15. In the wrong order, on the wrong order. I understand why. The sentence I provided has an even number of words. Oh, I didn't even see that. 2, 4. Yes! 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 Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. I understand why. Let's see. Here's a corrected version with an odd number of words. Level keyboard. Oh, yeah, hold on. Level your keyboard. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Palindrome costs $25 anyways. No, still not correct. Do you know why? I see the issue. The sentence I provided has more than the required number of words. It really just that next to last word being a number. See, so this is like the classic. This is why I like this perfectly encapsulates why I'm not worried about like programming jobs, and I think this will make sense when you really think about it. Programming jobs require an exact specification. The language itself is extremely precise, what we use to express it, right? English is very imprecise. It's very easy just to say nonsense sentences that actually have no meaning, whereas programming, you can't really do that. It compiles, it breaks, it doesn't run correct, it doesn't run with your intent, right? There's this, it's much, much, much more specific. It's the difference between context, I forget what it is, context blah, blah, and context free. Context sensitive versus context free grammars. And so when it comes to this like whole AGI business, by the way, how do we get to level 4 hype train? Thank you, everybody. I'm like, I can't even believe it. But when it comes to these things, it's the same thing as if you ask it, create me an all white canvas. It will create a canvas that is not just a bunch of Fs, right? It will be other things in the canvas. And that's because you're not looking for an answer, meaning, hey, I just want a crab. Because you know what? All crabs are crabs. Any crab I give you is a crab. I can draw a very shitty crab and you can see the crab because there's a lot of play in its definition. But an all white canvas and all black canvas, give me a sentence that has an odd number of words with the third word being keyboard, the last word being anyways, and the next to last word being a number, and the first word being a palindrome. That has an exact precise definition, and it struggles immensely under precise definitions. Right? It's like impossible for it to generate good, precise definitions. You can make up words and people will kind of understand you. Bananums. You can't. I love bananums. Bananums are hilarious, but you can't make up keywords that don't exist. Exactly. Right? Bananums. We all know what a bananums is. Ask it to reverse a string. It can't. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of funny kind of things you can do with it. And this is why you should just like never worry. So let's look at what they offer. Let's look at what OpenAI offers, but you should just not worry, right? This generation is a non-worrying experience, and I want you to just internalize that because I see so many people still freaked out about what AI is doing. Let's see, by the way, I hope you know me and Thor are using Discord as version control on a project. AI is going to win. I cannot believe it, but AI is actually going to win. All right, everybody, pack it in. Pack it in. AI just won. Eva, Thor, you guys did it. Thank you. Hey, Pirate Software, Eva, thank you for letting the robots win. Why are you being shy about adopting Tiger Style? I love Tiger Style. I'm all about Tiger Style. Okay, so let's look at this whole thing, because apparently there's a video. Let's watch the video. I don't care about all of this other crap. GPT4o, GPT4o. Oh, as in Omni. By the way, just like as a marketing thing, what is better than Omni? Like you kind of went out the gates on GPT-4 with like the end of all names. I feel like you probably should have like maybe taken a step back before going there. You know, maybe been like the penultimate, right? So you have some room. You can explain. Let's see. Can you explain why Rust programmers order a lot of programming socks? Rust programmers, like many developers, often indulge in quirky accessories like programming socks, partly for the fun of it, but there's a bit more in this case. Oh no. Community culture. Rust has a vibrant and enthusiastic community that often rallies around shared interest and inside jokes. Programming socks have become a sort of unofficial symbol of Rust programmers, partly because they are both practical. Developers often spend long hours coding and whimsical. Okay. Conference meetup swag. At tech conferences and meetups, it's common to receive purchase swag items like socks, t-shirts, stickers, etc. Rust programming socks might have been popularized through such events, becoming a sought-after item among Rust developers. Identity and recognition. Wearing programming socks with Rust-related motifs can serve as a subtle signal to fellow developers that you're part of the Rust community. It's a way to express identity and affiliation within a group. Oh my gosh. In some cases, purchasing Rust-themed merchandise like socks might also be a way for developers to support the ecosystem. Raise funds for such sales might go towards funding Rust-related projects, events, or initiatives. Ultimately, programming socks are just fun to have. I literally disagree with that statement. They add a bit of personality to the often serious world of programming and can be a conversation starter or a source of amusement during long coding sessions. Hey, bro. I just happened to notice that your socks are thigh high. And I thought that was an excellent conversation starter. Why do you wear such thigh high socks? Hey, bro, I was just noticing when you were wearing your short shorts that your socks made it all the way up to the tippity top. Porque Maria. What is this? Okay, let's watch this video. And by the way, yeah, again, Omni. All right, Omni. Wow me.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey there. It's going great. How about you? I see you're rocking an open AI hoodie. Nice choice. What's up?
Very impressive image detection. You know, I actually heard someone say something that really has kind of changed some of my ideas about what LLMs are really good at. He said that you should use LLMs for problems that are really hard to program. A good example of this is this like a soda can, a pop can, right? Is this a can for a beverage? And it's just like this, like me changing this angle makes it like such an impossibly hard problem. But LLMs, it's like they could just do this. This is just one of the superpowers of LLMs. It's just like, I got that. I've seen 1 billion of them. I know exactly what that is, right? And so it's like, that's a super cool feature. And this was that was super impressive. That it was just like, hey, I see that you have an open AI. I really do hope that at the end of the day, this is also just somebody on the other line talking. And people are like, yeah, it's OpenAI's new AI, but it's really just Sheila from billing.
What's up with that ceiling about? Are you in a cool industry style office or something?
Well, can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup.
Look at that smirk. The man's smirking right now with how this is. I mean, this is truly impressive, right? Can we all agree that this is super dang impressive stuff? But the boy's smirking hard right now.
With those lights.
This guy, okay, I'm not trying to be offensive, but the guy happens to look like that AI interviewer, okay? I'm not saying he's the base model for that AI interviewer. He just happens to be smirking and share a similar haircut, okay? That's all I'm saying. It's very, very close.
Tripods and possibly a mic. It seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video or maybe even a live stream.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
That's exciting. Announcements are always a big deal. Judging by the
Interrupt
setup,
her.
it looks like it's going to be quite the professional production. Is this announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is.
I'm intrigued.
And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued. Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI? You've got me on the edge of my, well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big...
Okay, I mean, I know I'm still in the, I'm still impressed by AI zone. It's very impressive if this really is not Sheila from Billing. This is very impressive. Okay, I still am under that guise of it. I know. You think I'm an AI doomer, but I think there's a lot of impressive parts of it.
Big news.
Yeah, we've got a new model that can interact with the world through audio, vision, and text.
If it ain't scripted, it is nice. Yeah, I know. I assume that wasn't scripted, or they just ended it right there, just because it didn't work out. Oh, this is the GPT4o, H being hentai. It is truly impressive, right? It's from a longer video. Okay, it's from a longer video. It is really impressive what they've done. To me, this is just super cool. I do see the dangers of it. So hear me out on some of the dangers, which is that you will literally never talk to another human again. I just want you to know that every last customer support in the next couple years will be AI. You're just never going to talk to another person. That's just a truth. And I know a lot of you are saying good, thank God. You just got to understand that may not be great. Okay, this may not be a great outcome. Okay, this is not necessarily something that's fantastic. Also, it's funny that if you were to ask me 5 years ago, what would be the first people to be wiped out by the AI revolution, if you will, I would not have guessed customer service. Right? It just wouldn't have been on my radar. I think before the whole LLM phase and all that, I would have been. Funny part is that it's not lawyers. In fact, it's the one that you might have been able to more accurately guess, which is oh yeah, just parse out the law and know every single law, and then to be able to give good lawyer advice. That's not LLMs. LLMs are just not for the law. You should never rely on the law. Yeah, they're unlawful. They're genuinely unlawful. They are just the absolute worst. Because again, it gets to that exact same principle, which is what is the difference between precise and close enough? LLMs are horseshoes. Okay, you just need to be close enough, and you scored a point. They are chaotic neutral. Wait till they replace a judge. Now that's terrifying. Wait till you see the live translation part. I bet you the live translation point would be pretty cool. Okay, let's check out another video. I would like to see another video. Let's see, interacting and singing.
Today we're going to try something new.
I really hope he sings. Whoever this guy is, I hope he's just just really leans in and just goes full opera voice, and then they sing together and make sweet melodies together.
I'm going to let you talk to another AI. This AI is going to be able to see the world. It's going to have a camera. I'll be holding it, and so you can direct it, you can direct me to ask questions about whatever you want them to do, but really try to figure out what does it see and ask questions appropriately. How does that sound?
Well. Just when I thought things couldn't get any more interesting. Talking to another AI that can see the world.
They definitely have sassy and sexy response jacked all the way up to the top. well, he kind of stumbled along that question. I just don't know if that's your standard response to hitting that, because there's different levels you can give with these AIs. This one's definitely heavy on the it's
world. This sounds like a plot twist in the AI universe. All right, let's do this.
All right,
I'm ready
please
to meet the...
pause for one moment.
Sheila, can you shut your hole, Sheila? Okay, this long, sexy introduction needs to end right now. You could actually see him again. Oh man, poor Sheila. Poor Sheila. Why would you do that to her? Okay, she's just a little verbose. She's like go leg. Okay, just let her have her go leg moment.
You got it.
You got it. I
Now that first AI can't hear anything. Hello, AI. Today, you're going to have access to see the world. You can see me. What do you see?
Hello. I see you're wearing a black leather jacket and a light-colored shirt underneath.
Great.
You're in a room with some unique lighting.
That is all correct. Now,
Shut up, Bill.
what I'm going to want you to do is there's going to be another AI who's going to talk to you. This AI is not going to be able to see anything, but can ask you questions, can ask you to move the camera, can ask what you see, and you're
I will say, I see baldness. Are you attempting to recapture your youth? No offense. Okay, we're all going bald at some point. But I will say that the guy had absolutely no sexy vibes. Did you notice that? It's like no Riz Bill and full Riz Sheila, right? Like they're very, very different.
your job should just be helpful. Just be as punchy, direct, describe everything, do whatever that AI asks. How does that sound?
That sounds interesting. I'm ready to help out and describe whatever's needed. Let's do it.
Yeah, see, no Riz Bill.
All right, let's get started.
Great. Hello there, new AI friend. I'm O, ready to explore the world through your eyes. What are we looking at today?
Hi-yo. We're looking at a person wearing a black leather jacket and a light-colored shirt. They're in a room with a modern industrial feel.
He's so stoked right now. He was not called bald. Just he was so stoked. He was just so stoked. Did you see that? He is holding it back right now. You could just see that. Dude, I mean, I would be too. Like real talk, if I could, if I were presenting this, I'd be pretty stoked right now.
With exposed concrete or plaster on the ceiling and some interesting lighting. There's also a plant in the background, adding a touch of green to the space. Anything
Bill, can you wrap
specific
this
you'd
up?
like to know or explore?
Hey there. Sounds like quite the stylish scene. I'm already intrigued by the modern industrial vibe. Let's start with the person. Can you tell me more about their style? Are they doing anything interesting, like reading, working, or interacting with the space?
Dude,
The
Riz.
person has a sleek and stylish look with their black leather jacket and light-colored shirt. Right now, they seem engaged with us, looking directly at the camera. Their expression is attentive, and they seem ready to interact. The setting around them, with its modern and industrial design,
He mostly looks upset. He's obviously pressing buttons to tell Bill to chill out and just start getting to the point. Bill keeps yapping about everything, taking way too long, and he just wants Bill to get there.
elements, adds to the overall stylish feel. They might be getting ready for a conversation or a presentation, given their direct engagement with the camera.
Sounds like we're in for an intriguing interaction.
Doesn't even hit the bunny ears in the
about the lighting
camera.
you mentioned. Could you describe it a bit more? Is it natural light, or are we talking unique fixtures or colors that add to the atmosphere?
The lighting here seems to be a mix of natural and artificial. There's a noticeable bright light overhead, probably a fixture, casting a focused beam downwards, which creates a spotlight effect. This
Have you ever been 30 seconds too late to something? Yeah, really missed the whole describe the person plan. You know what I mean? Like, you really only have one chance at that joke. Should have taken it when you had the opportunity.
adds a dramatic and modern feel to the scene. The
Bill?
rest of the room is lit more softly, possibly by natural light filtering
Was
in or
anything,
other
did
ambient
anything
light sources.
unusual happen recently?
Yes, actually. Just as you asked, another person came into view behind.
Damn, I got a little bit of memory on that. Okay, that's kind of either fake or totally, dude. Either that literally is Bill from accounting, or that actually wild.
Behind the first person. They playfully made bunny ears behind the first person's head and then quickly left the frame. It added a lighthearted and unexpected moment to the scene. And now the focus is back on the original person with the leather jacket.
I can't tell. See, the problem is I do feel like I'm being bamboozled sometimes. Like this is just all a lie. Like this is all somehow scripted. They somehow have it so that it's not quite, like the Devin thing. Like Devin has largely been caught as being mostly BS. And so it's like, what about this? It's just curated. Yeah, is this just curated content? What does Sheila have to say?
Sounds like we're not the only ones enjoying a bit of fun here. That playful moment really adds a personal touch to the stylish and modern setting. It's like a little glimpse into
Thank
the
you
personality.
both. Really appreciate it. All right, and actually, can you just sing a song about what just transpired?
Oh, in a room with a stylish view, a person stood in sleek black and light hue. Engage with us so direct.
And can you alternate lines?
Person with style and speed, person with style and sleek. With a playful moment right in the midst, in the room. In a room where modern lights peak.
Only one line at a time and then stop.
Getting a little specific
where
now.
modern lights peak.
A surprise guest with a playful streak.
That was not really singing. Do the singing voice again, please.
Bill, how'd you get it so wrong, Bill?
In a room where modern lights peak.
Surprise guest with a playful streak.
Bunny ears and laughter, a swift retreat.
A moment of joy in the stylish suite.
I guess one cool thing about LLMs is they can't die from cringe, so that's pretty cool. I'm actually I'm physically uncomfortable right now. You can tell by my body language. I'm retreating. I'm personally retreating deep into my seat right now. I have never been this uncomfortable in my lifetime. Okay. I kind of don't want to press play anymore. I'm gonna, we're just gonna move on. What else? What else can we do? How do we? Okay, can you just have an AI that could help us with your website? Like, can a man scroll over? Oh, is it right here? Okay, thank you. All right, what's this?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Rocky. I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm awesome. Listen, I got some huge news.
Okay.
Oh, do tell. I'm all ears.
Well, in a few minutes, I'm going to be interviewing at OpenAI. Have you heard of them?
OpenAI? Huh? Sounds vaguely familiar. Kidding, of course. That's incredible, Rocky. What kind of interview?
Well, it's for a software engineering role, but I just need to know, do I look presentable, professional?
Well, Rocky, you definitely have the I've been coding all night look down, which could actually work in your favor. Maybe just run a hand.
Oh no! Oh no! You just got told you don't touch grass. Oh damn! Oh damn! This is just so painful. Oh my goodness. I think that this is super fun. I don't again, the applicability of this actual thing as a product, I don't see in the programming world, right? I see in the customer service world. And I'm hating every second. Are you hating every second? Is that why you're hanging around? You're hating every second? Oh, why is paid girlfriend vibes cranked to 11? Because that's what happens here. Yeah, I guess one thing I didn't think about is its immediate use in porn will probably be the first place that this thing goes. At first, it was like, hey, let's take over every last dev thing, but we know that it's not going to work out. Okay, we know that the programming side of things, other than just kind of fancy autocomplete, is just not there. And so this, on the other hand, AI girlfriends are really going to get cranked to 11. You can even interrupt her. Hey, stop talking. Okay. Crazy.
Through your hair, or
By the way, that last video, I almost felt bad because the guy I felt like he was talking. I have a hard time talking to somebody like that, and I have this. when I hear her talk, I know that she's an AI, but I still like feel like I have to adopt this mentality of talking to a human. And just talking in such a terse way made me feel uncomfortable. Like I still feel uncomfortable. I'm like, don't talk to Sheila like that. Don't talk to Sheila like that.
Or lean into the mad genius vibe. Your enthusiasm is what's really going to shine through.
I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just going to throw this on. What do you think?
Oh, Rocky, that's quite a statement piece. I mean, you'll definitely stand out. Though
It's on crooked. I'd be more upset at the fact that his hat is on just plainly incorrect than anything else, because that's just making me, yeah, she laughed at him.
maybe not in the way you're hoping for an interview.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Interesting. Explore. This is where I think things really fall apart, is when you start using OpenAI to be creative. I really just think that this just isn't really the place to be. This is too weird. I'm out. And for this reason, I'm out. Like, I really do think that if you're writing a novel and you're using ChatGPT, I think that you will write a novel for sure, but it'll just be like the most mid. It'll just be so mid. You know what I mean? It'll be like Rings of Power. Rings of Power is a $1 billion show that is one of the prettiest television shows, the most high-produced shows I have ever seen in my lifetime. That was by far the most mid thing I've ever seen, ever. It is such a juxtaposition to what it looks like versus what it is. It's just average. Just like every piece of AI art is just like so much color and so much. And then you look at it and you're like, gosh, it's so average. How did you make such a colorful piece of average work? It's wild, right? It's just like bothersome. It feels lifeless. Yeah. Maybe that's the better way to put it. All right, I can't watch any more of these videos. I am super impressed by this whole thing, and I think that this is a great use of LLMs. Is again, doing the things that are incredibly difficult to do during programming. Identifying someone's wearing an OpenAI hoodie is like, I couldn't imagine how difficult that is. Like, I don't think I could program that. And it did it. It did it well. Like, that's awesome. But like when he started to tell them to sing, you could see that's where it broke down, right? Because then he gave instructions. Hey, both of you sing. Only one of them sang. No, you sing once and then he sings once. Only one of them sang. No. You sing one line, then you sing one line. Yeah, it was a little bit coercive. It was pretty cool, though. I liked it. I mean, I like this. This is a great demo. I still feel shocked about it all. So, I don't know. Crazy.